Welcome back everybody. So in this video I'll be talking about few stocks that are breaking out or at least wedging or flagging, and we could see that breakout early as next week. And that is why if you're new here, consider subscribing and hit that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, live trading, daily, weekly, quarterly expected moves, check out that link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into the first one, MU. And you can see this thing right here flagging. We got multiple times hammer candles, even the one we got on last Friday. Now also you can see this thing flagging right here. And once we get that breakout, I would say over $86, we could easily see this thing popping and going all the way up to 90 here, this high. And I think that is enough money to be made here in this stock if this thing actually gets that breakout from this bull flag and goes up to 90. So that is a good setup. And also keep that in mind, if this thing actually takes out this low down here, which is around $81 to $82, then you're going to see a dump off. This bull flag will not play out. But keep that in mind, guys. We got two hammer candles, one right here, big one, and then also one from Friday. So yes, with all the semis running, this thing pops above right here around $86. You're going to see a move all the way up to 90, and that is a really good setup, especially on a breakout to the upside. And here's another good setup. GM, General Motors right here. They had really good earnings. This thing gapped up, ran up to 40, and now you can see just consolidating inside this flag, and so far not getting that breakout over $39. Now, if this thing actually gets that breakout, this thing will play out, and if you put that on top, I mean, this thing can easily go up to $42 to $43, and that is a massive amount of money you can make, especially on a breakout to the upside. Now also, yes, we got this gap down below. So if this thing actually breaks down below, I would say 37.50 to 37.66, then you're going to see this thing coming down and filling this gap, or at least retesting this high right here around 36.75, and it's not going to play to the upside. But usually when you see something like this can play out to the upside, so watch out. This could be another nice opportunity on GM. And the next one, MA MasterCard right here, and you can see this thing also consolidating inside this flag, and so far holding 456 to 457. But if this thing actually plays out to the upside, we could see a move all the way up to 470. So this is also a really good setup. Just watch out for that breakout from this bull flag, and soon as that happens, we could see a move all the way up to 470 on MA. And here's next one, which is AMD, and we all know that AMD can actually move. And so far, this thing is just wedging right here inside this wedge and just consolidating and not getting that breakout over 176 to 177. Now, if that happens from this wedge, you're going to see at least another $3 move to the upside, and that is a decent amount of money to be made on AMD. This thing above 176 to 177 from this breakout can run up to this high right here, 180, and possibly up to even this high, which is 184. And to the downside, you need to watch right here, 172 to 170, and that's gonna be a strong level to watch, because below that, this player right here will not play out to the upside. As a matter of fact, on a breakdown, you could see AMD coming down and possibly retesting previous all-time highs, and that is around 164. And here's another beautiful setup on 3M, and this one you can see right here. This was a bull case where the stock was making a lower low and the RSI was making a lower high. And then this was a bear case where stock was making higher highs and the RSI was making lower highs. And now you can see right here, the stock making new lows and the RSI making higher lows, and that is looking bullish for a move, at least up to, I would say, this high right here around $97. So there is money to be made on this one as well, as long as you can manage your risk on all these trades that we talked about today. You can definitely make money on these. But if you're just buying and forgetting and you think that it's going to make you money, That's just not how things works, guys. You gotta manage your risk. So this one you can see RSI making lower highs and the stock making lower lows, and this could also play out to the upside because internals are getting strong and strong, and the stock itself coming down, and we could see finally, a move to the upside on 3M. And if that happens, this is actually a money maker anywhere from 92 to 93. That is a dip buy, and this thing can come up to, at least in the short term, I would say $96 to $97, and then possibly at one point, if you're going long, this thing can come up and fill this entire gap right here, which is going to be massive if you're holding that long. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and if you guys like more ideas like this one that I actually did today, I'll be doing it next week on Sunday. But let me know in the comment section, guys. And thank you so much for watching.